This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. Thank you for joining me, allowing me in your experience, participate in this co-creating energy of oneness by listening live, archives, requesting energy reading, and healing. This is June Universe. Oh my. You know what? Where I am here in this physical location, which is Far East actually, currently, it's the summertime, July. It's so hot, the temperature wise. So today's focus that I'd like to give is chilling the heated up energy. Chilling the energy, heated up, whatever the energy that you notice needing, deserving, chilling out. Here is the place to get together and to realign in each part of ourselves and connect and notice about the way to resonate, more comfortable state. So that's the focus I'd like to give today. And last portion of the show, providing that blind intuitive reading, delivering the insight for those who requested the insight through the website. Today's category I'd like to pick is life path. Life path. You can also request your life's curious matters intuitive reading without telling anything about your personal story, personal information. Just assign the symbol for particular curious matter about your life, not someone else's, and submit the form available at going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com, thatfutureforecaster.com. And anyone can submit. This is a community service that I make my blind reading available for all of us to connect as energy of oneness here, co-creating. And one of the most quickest, efficient way to facilitate the energy of oneness is giving that intuitive insight. That's what I learned through my own practice for over 14 years. And when you request that free reading, you will help in all of us to connect as one. And you also receive the good energy vibe for your particular matter in the oneness. So whatever you choose it or not, it will support you energetically in the field of oneness. So locally, if you feel resonating the insight that I deliver in, and then take it. If you have no resonance to what you are getting, and then please do not take it. Please do not believe what you're hearing, what I'm saying. I would like you to believe in what you believe and in your value, because you are the most knowledgeable person about you and your life. And I absolutely, totally encourage you to choose your own resonance for the next step. And here, as in a community, it's always nice to have a choices. You can imagine going to the ice cream store. So the store has only have a one flavor or several flavor to choose from. So then you may become aware of new idea to experiment, more resonating to where you are in that moment of choice. So that's what it is. And that resources provide more choices And you are the chooser, choosing from those expanded resources for your choice, for your better next. So thank you for giving us an opportunity to being part of your experience. And thank you for showing your presence as like the archives as a listener or sharing your friend. Appreciate that. What we are doing here is quite organical expanding communities so that uh, it's quite different from advertising and setting or anything. So anyone who feel the resonance or remembering or doing the breathing exercise or meditation and checking awareness with me every week using for yourself, that would be great. This is as an energy community service to being part of something larger than our individual self. And I need you and your participation to being part of oneness. So thank you for joining and allowing me. You know what? Honestly, actually, I've been really hot for over more than 2 weeks, I should say. And the beginning of the heated weather was fine. It's like a summer exciting energy of sun and whoo hoo. And day after day, still hot. The temperature raised over like above high enough to more than your body temperature. That's an issue. That's an issue. It's like a 24/7 in sauna naturally. So what are you going to do with that? Your body is kind of changing according to the environment, right? Any kind of environment, but the heat. So actually, my thinking, my beingness is quite slow today, but started to talk here and helping a little bit of becoming back to comfortable alignment. So stay with me, bear with me for the show today. Really hot. So at least I have a nice, can you hear it? Ice drink, which is really helpful. It's a must things, especially when you're in the challenging environment. So, um, to start with, as usual, let us do the check in our emotion and noticing where you are, where I am, where we are connecting at this present moment, in individually and in the energy of oneness. So just notice your mood, where you are at this present moment. As I said, I am really hot. Actually, I am exhausted. Exhaustion, feeling exhausted. That's where I am. Sorry to sharing this exhausting energy. But I'm just sharing to being honest, and now choosing what we would like to experience at the end of today's show, using together moment for another half an hour or so to change the state of the feeding, aligned to what we would like to experience for you, for yourself, me, for myself. So I like to I I think I like to choose energized. That's what I like to feel at the end of today's show. How about you? Did you notice your feeling right now? If you feel excited, that's good. Even I share as an exhausted, if you feel loving, and just to be honest to your feeling, loving. If you feel excited, and then just be honest and excited. No need to align to my state of being. So then I'm gonna I'm gonna grab your energy through the field of oneness and then use that energy for my goal I choose for today is energized. So that's how energy return system in this universal oneness support us. It's up to you, up to me. So be honest with you. And ideally write that word, one word down with a piece of paper and pen. Notebook, if you get in handy, that would be awesome. Unless you are driving. If you're driving, please give your focus on driving. Do not texting, and just to notice how you're feeling, the mood. Okay, maybe you want to choose the color, like you feel like color gray, or that's my resonance, or like orange, or red, or purple, whatever the feeling resonating. Some people, if you're an artist, especially a creative person, maybe hard to write that word down, and then the color would be easier to notice and then embody, especially if you're driving or something. So, and the next word, feeding word, is the feeling you like to experience. Mine is energized. How about you? How about your feeling? If you being in a challenging situation, and then you may want to choose a little bit of higher frequency, raising that frequency, like upsetting, overwhelming, then calm, calm, peaceful. That would be good shift. No need to be inspired, excited, Just choose that shift better towards your willing state right now. And something that you can believable, that's effective. The goal should be like not from the low gear to the top immediately. Maybe you feel like you can skip 2 or 3 gears if you're in that field as a resonating to that field, and then, gee, I think I can skip 2, 3 shifting, gears, and then go for it. However, you feel like maybe one would be really important, then stay with that. Just follow your guidance. Your spirit knows about it. Okay, so then let us give attention to our body, which is to connecting to ourselves and fully be in where you are at this present moment. Allow my voice guide your attention from top of your head to all the way down to the toe. The energy flows where you give your attention to. So when you pay attention to some area, and then that energy flows down. So be in this moment, allow my voice guide your attention. Bring that to top of your head. Notice the space between your head and the ceiling. Notice the temperature. Mine is very warm and it's kind of stagnant. If you're driving, notice the space between your head and the car, seating of the car, and just notice the quality of the air and temperature. If you're in the outside, just notice the energy between your head and the sky flow, okay? And then in your eyes, what your eyes are seeing in front of you. My eyes are capturing the painting of the blue sky with the water makes me feel cool actually. What about yours? What about your mind eye? What your mind eyes are seeing, is that in connecting to your past memories of the planning ahead future? Just notice your mind eyes are seeing what they are seeing. And the notes smelling. I smell incense. I just burned because I wanted to shift the energy around before that podcast. So smelling the incense and makes me feel calmer. How about you? What are you smelling? Your intuitive nose. What what is it? The smell that you smelling intuitively. And your taste, your mouth. I notice the cold drink in my mouth makes me feel smile in my heart also. And just to notice the taste and temperature, your mouth and the ear, what you're hearing besides my voice. I hear silence. And notice your face, the skin, cheek, and the lips and the throat, coming down to the neck, both side muscles. Notice and extend your attention towards both shoulders and to the arms, to the elbows, to the hand, and the fingers, nail tips, and palms. Just notice your skin, temperature of your hand, skin dryness, moist, smooth, nail tips. What is getting your attention? And coming back to the elbows and armpit, upper arms, back to the shoulders and to the neck, and feel the weight of your head, gravity of the brain, and how heavy your head is. Notice the muscle, neck holding and back of your neck. Follow that spine, the discs, each one by one, slowly towards back of your shoulders, upper back, and slowly down to behind your lungs, following all the way down to the lower back, behind kidneys and pelvic areas and tailbone and the joint, and to the legs, following tight and towards knees, and notice the temperature of your legs, and all the way down to the feet, following seams, and all the way down to the toes, heels, ankles, sole, and the toes. Notice the connection to the earth floor and to extend it to the ground. Feel the gravity when you're sitting, the bottom, the hips, your weight. Notice that connection to the earth, gravity, and extend that awareness towards the ground and all the way down to the center of the earth now. Mm, thank you. So, let us do the conscious breathing exercise. Being current, we do the oxygenation consciously. When you give full attention to the breath, everything else happening in our life is fading out while focusing fully to this breath at this present moment. So that's the idea, that when you engage each breath in taking from the nose, slowly counting 3, and hold it in your body, in the lungs, and bring it down to the stomach and to the belly, and keep it and circulate it, all this new energy in your body, and notice which part of your body is getting your attention or not getting attention, and let that out slowly from the mouth. Okay, we do this 3 times, and the idea is to really, really connect to each part of you, yourself, your beingness here now. Okay, let us keep our eyes open, wide awake, and inhaling from the nose, counting 3, 1. Now, 2, 3. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And release slowly from the mouth. One more time. Let us take a long, deep breath. Counting 3, 1 from the nose. Go. 2, 3. Hold it. Keep it. And let it out slowly from the mouth. The last one with a silence. This time, let us take all the energy around you, resonating to the feeling you chose for today's gathering you like to resonate with. Do you remember the word? Mine is energized. Energized. So all that resonating energy around us, in taking it into the body from the nose, and keep it in as much as you can, as long as you can, and let that out slowly from that mouth. Ready? Let's do that. Go. Thank you for joining conscious breathing exercise, being current here now in the field energy of oneness. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. Whoo! You know what? Normally, after this conscious breathing exercise, my body becoming warmer and heated up because the energy is more generated through this. But today, I started with a really hot energy. I mean, the body wise, physical energy was so hot. And then now I'm feeling the cool down means like a more calmer, more blending into the comfortable state of beingness. So thank you. Your energy is walking totally, for me at least. How about you? So, today's focus I like to give is chilling the heated up energy. Chilling the heated up energy. I bumped into the information that it totally makes sense that says that when you are excited, like generating the energy yourself, and then the body get heated up, right? And heated up energy also influence to our mind and then emotion, vice versa. So when you're so emotionally charged, angry at something, then your body raise the temperature also. Have you experienced that? Familiar with that situation? Or if you thinking too much and stimulating and then excited and the body temperature will raise. I mean, the thinking and emotion is come with it an exciting feeling and then the body also heated up. And these, each part of us are connected. So when the temperature around us, the space is hot, and that's the environment. Easily our emotion got resonate, which means that heated up. So it's easily get angry about something. Usually it's just fine, but how come I feel so angry about everything? And it's good to check it out, the temperature around you, like literally your room, space, your body, you know? So that could be contributing to putting some oils to your emotion angers, especially for those who are anger type, or maybe you are totally not anger type. um I'm talking about the types of, there's an four types of beingness. This is kind of like we are born with. It's like a unique part of us, and categorizing, not labeling, but it's just a tendency. It's a passionate anger type and depressive, oh no, low energy type, and the other one is anxiety type. You just worry so much. And the last one is denial type. No, no, I don't want to see, don't want to touch it, you know? So, especially the anger type, it's nice to be checking on the temperature around you. It's perhaps it's not just a personal issue, but the environment is encouraging you to align with that anger energy, easily get explored. Or those of you who are anxiety type, depressive type, denial type, if you are in the hot environment, summertime, and then That could be a reason, So now you know that possibility of the cause of that emotional unusual state, and then you can experiment to do something to bring yourself in a cooler place, bring your body into the cooler place and see how it chill. So the chilling is such an important act. And sometimes we forgot about taking the time for that. It's like, oh, too lazy. I don't have a time to do that. But it's like, really, at the end of the day, after the work or whatever, you come back home or, accomplish something, and then how important to take the time to chill. Think of the computer, like when you're using so much, and then the device gets so heated up, and then it becomes slow down the processing. Even the computer get heated up and need to cool down. How about human? How about your body? How about your human system? It's easy to see the electrical device, but hey, we're all made of energy, right? Emotion is energy, our thinking is energy. When we move our body and then the energy it's stimulated and you know what I'm saying? Especially for relationship too. When you met someone in a summer hot romantic night, no wonder that a Hawaiian romantic night is the popular place to fall in love because the weather is hot. It's easy to get hot feeling. Oh, maybe I'm really liking this person meant to be in my life. It's all part of the island magic, right? But it's true, part of it. So then when you back to home, it's like a cool winter time. Uh-oh. The magic is going to be hibernation or something. So it's just to observe and getting to know about our nature as a human being. It's outside of culture or outside of personal preference. So being as a human experiencing on earth life, that can be so true. So chilling the heated up energy. Take that moments consciously, intentionally, to having a cool drink or bring yourself into a cool place, pools, shade, and to healing the sweat and heated up energy. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickie. So I would like to give a 3 minutes reading to the requester. Today's category is life path, and I would like you to embody the feeling you chose for yourself today. Do you remember your chosen feeling you like to experience today? Mine is energized. That's kind of weird. I chose energized, but on the other hand, I would like to cooling down because I was overheated and exhausted, doing nothing basically, but just the body is exhausted. So I wanted to regaining the physical energy means energized, but it's more physical vitality, boosting the physical vitality. That's the description. But the feeding energized, feeding word is energized. So, what about yours? Do you remember yours? I like you to embody that feeling you chose for yourself when you're listening, that intuitive insight. And send that good thought to the energy requester as if they're experiencing it in the perfect way in their life path. Okay, and then when you send a good thought to the energy of oneness to that person, and then the universal energy return system is coming back to you to help you, you're embodying, feeding, chosen by you. Okay. So here's the 3 minutes. Then first one is cat's eye life path. Cat's eye. Okay, I got the sense that this particular life path topic is male energy is very sharp and wise male energy supposed to be, but somehow currently off of the alignment in the perfect highest availability of the resource. Um, that is sort of in the tiredness of the family matters or something beside the particular focus that you are given is sort of like draining energy to make yourself fully available for utilizing your full of resourceful self to accomplish the task. I feel that this is part of the natural process, and at the end of September, it can be changing. It's more of regaining a sense of self with that lighter footwork. Right now, it's kind of heavy as wearing the iron shoes, it's a heavy foot. That is nothing to do with the environmental situation. However, it's just a personal matter besides this focus is the key. And I feel that this is kind of the things that you need to be who you are and authentic self alignment instead of changing for others like families or important people. So, this is the time for them to understand that your true happiness and the life path is aligned to your chosen path, not the path that you change for someone else. Good luck. I'm sending lots of energy to your best choices. Thanks for your request. This is Cat's Eye category of life path. The next one. Next one is Cosmos. Cosmos. Okay, Cosmos. I feel that this particular topic is very centered and connected to your passion and sense of willingness. And then you feel good about doing this as what you're supposed to do in your life. And finally, it feels like came here and connecting to your heart of the matter and other your skills that are developed for the last over 20 years. I'm getting a sense that very authentic self is integrated in here, and the sense of self is also in balance, and a little bit of femininity is there, and communication is awesome. So the creativity is seems to be a major concern, but hey, you have enough creativity to carry this with, and seems like this is the first time you feel the all-in-one kind of package fulfilling to good in your physicality, your spirit and heart of the matter, and your mind ideas. What I like to see around is the people gravitate to what you are created. So know that you are here and ready to connect in a new way so that people can resonate and open up their self to you. And I kind of feeling that you are concerned about having many other people around you, like you are invading your space, no worry for that. That this time you are more connected to the ground, your feet on earth, so to speak, and you already paved that path. So whatever that people come, and you are fine with it. Before you needed to go over there and take care, but now you're here, and they are come here to you. So that's the major new experience for you through this cosmos matter, particularly. Good luck. I'm sending lots of energy and love to your creation. Thanks for your request. The next one is the pastel. Pastel. Okay. Okay. I got the sense that the very natural, authentic, organic way to present yourself is the way you are embodying. And I think that's so right about yourself and right to the people around. I think that your message will be delivered in a way that um, part of easy element to adapt to the people who are resonating with, and something very logical about your sharing, and people would appreciate that clear delivery of the reason why from what you provide. I got the sense that your loving spirit is on that driver's seat, and sometimes you feel like too nice to everyone. Um, but seems to be the tone of your sharing is light, regardless of the sharing itself is the heavy matter. It doesn't matter. So the wrapping with your sharing, people will perceive as an very reliable, casual form. So no need to worry about that intensity, and show your heart with the word would make that speed up to create the success in the faster pace. I got the sense by the end of middle of October, before the Halloween, something new stage can be expected when you continuously work on the way that you've been dedicating on this particular pastel matter. Good luck. I'm sending lots of energy and love to your creation. Thanks for your request. Okay, can I? Oh, okay. So you can also request your own life's curious matter going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com. Thatfutureforecaster.com. Look forward to intuiting your needs. How's your embodying feeding you chose for today? Let us take a long deep breath now. Go. And release. This is June Universe. I see you next time. Until then, all my love and healing to your heart. Thanks for listening. Bye.